Welcome to a DropTent Media Production.
Welcome to Slapstick Sports, episode number 6. I am, as always, I'm trying to think of a cool word. I was going to say mercurious, but that's not a word, I don't think. Illustrious is a word, though. I'm your illustrious, one of the co-hosts of the show, Adam Nutter. Joining me, as always, across the table, Blaze Gagakis.
That's right. What's up?
My man Blaze.
Kevin is not here today because work, lame. And then, of course, behind the computer, producer Evan.
What's going on?
What's up? What's up, everybody? Well, apparently everybody had a shitty mood today.
Yeah.
Coming in, but we're gonna fix that because I had a bad day. Blaze had a bad day. Apparently, Evan sat in 2.5 hours of traffic getting here.
But the thing about show business is the show must go on.
Must go on, guys. We're doing this for you.
That's right.
I love you guys.
I accept blowjobs as payment.
I mean, I don't want to do that again to you. Gross the first time.
Oh yeah,
it was terrible. He told me all about it.
You made me you made me look in your eyes the whole time.
How the fuck did you manage that? Were you? Oh, well, I don't even want to know.
I feel like that'd be the last thing I would do if I ever blew someone. Is just stare into their eyeballs.
Yeah, I always thought like if you
especially when they're like, yeah, suck that dick.
I always thought like if you went to prison, right? And you're being forced to give fellation.
They would never force you to bite their dick.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, nah.
Why not just be like, cool, crunk?
Well, you can't like clinch their dick off with your asshole. So
maybe you can do Kegels.
Yeah. Dude, what's he doing in there? He's getting ready. Dude, that would take forever anyway. No.
I don't know, bro. If I knew I was going to prison, I'd work out my asshole.
Slowly gnawing at it with your butthole.
Dude,
I'd work that sphincter.
That's awful.
I think I would just make it so my asshole's like super loose.
Okay. Oh, so it's like
that word would get around after I get raped one time. They'll be like, don't even fucking.
It's like you're going the opposite way with it.
Yeah.
Where it's like it's so awful this way, you won't feel anything.
Yeah, like guys,
like, why have sex with me?
Yeah.
Why?
And if you try to make me blow, you'll bite your fucking dick off.
Right.
Yeah. So
let's make you jerk them off.
My hands are gone, dog.
How do they tit fuck you?
That'd be weird. Disgusting.
They squeeze your boobies together.
Just like a dick hitting your chin, like as you're trying.
Everyone's like, this has nothing to do with fucking football. Like you're right, it doesn't.
Sure, it does. I've heard about locker room talk.
True that. I've been in those locker rooms.
Yeah.
And I've seen dudes helicopter their dick around multiple times. I've been Me Too'd, by the way, by more men.
Yeah.
In locker rooms. Holy shit. It's nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I would get so many unwanted dicks in faces. It's crazy.
Dude. Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Dude, I feel like in high school that wasn't as bad. I feel like as you get older, guys just let it hang.
Oh no, I'm talking about making it a scene. Like, hey, look at my dick.
Oh yeah.
Like in high school.
Oh really?
Dude, yeah. Dude, there's this guy who I'm so friends with.
You know who used to do that? Mike D'Alto.
No.
Swear to God.
Oh, that's hilarious.
We played lacrosse together, and
does he have a piece on him?
I didn't look at his dick, bro. I'll tell you what
I
happened.
looked at all the dicks. Are you kidding me? How do you not look?
They'd be like rectangle showers.
Throw me that weed.
And we'd all be in there.
It's right there.
Yeah. Oh, I'm over here. Throw it.
Okay.
Yeah, throw it.
All right.
There you go.
So they were sitting in a rectangle.
Okay. The showers were a rectangle, and we were all in there, like the whole team, because we used to have to practice at like 5:30 in the morning before school. And so we'd take a shower before school. Everyone was wearing a bathing suit, and then Mike D'Alto would be like, I'm coming in, butt-ass naked. And then we all squished down to the end, and he would just have the end for him. So,
you know what that is? Big dick energy.
I mean, I don't know. You would have to ask him. I didn't know.
There was a...
I know he had a lot of pubes. I'll tell you that.
Well, he's Italian and Puerto Rican. Of course he does.
Yeah.
Oh, Mike D'Alto, by the way, everybody who doesn't know who we're talking about, he's a fellow comedian friend of ours.
Yeah.
By the way, go check out his album on iTunes, Mike D'Alto Live with John and Peters. It was number 2 on the charts. Go check him out. Very funny
It's
comic.
good. I listened to it.
But no, like I had this guy I'm friends with who still very much a sergeant in the NYPD. So I won't say his name.
Okay.
But in high school football, he used to just
Just come in all the helmets.
No, not that. Like kind of make himself known to the middle of the locker room and just whip it. He had a giant dick and would just fucking helicopter it.
Why?
Because he could.
Damn.
Why not? If your dick was that big.
You know what? That's true. If I had a dick that big and I played high school football, I probably would just start like putting it on people's shoulders.
Which he
and
did.
shit and just be like, yeah.
Allegedly.
Wow.
We also used to have, by the way, like, okay, this is sports related. This is also relatable to a lot of people out there who played high school sports.
Yeah.
So like, hazing was for sure because I played football in high school from 2000 to 2004. So all 4 years, right? Hazing back then was for sure a real thing. It was 1,000% bullying. Like no one gave a shit.
Yeah. Wow.
We used to have they called it the Ring of Death.
I've never even heard.
No, of course. This is for my school, like individually.
Yeah.
The seniors would set up the shoot pads for football, like you jump over the pads.
Yeah.
Shoot pads. They would set up like a ring of them, and just get 2 freshmen and be like, okay,
You guys fuck each other.
just fight.
Oh, fight.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's fucking.
Not like throw fists, but like
wrestle. Get into it. Yeah.
And like it was like but this was like in the middle of training camp, in the middle of 2 days during your break. So
Dude.
you're like tired, like you want to eat everything, and they're like, nah, you're gonna fight John. It's like fuck,
Dude.
I don't want to go fight John.
I don't know, dude. I would just say no.
Oh, then you just get fucking beat up.
Well, then they get kicked off the squad, brother.
Sure, that's what happened in 2000.
If I went and complained hard enough, sure.
Like a bitch.
Yeah, dude. You can't act like fucking heathens.
You just got to do it.
Bro,
I disagree with you.
Legit, if I saw this shit happening on a team I was on and I was an upperclassman, I'd freak out.
Now, but also
No,
hold on.
not because I changed. Dude, I was never about hazing younger players.
Me either, but I also wouldn't have said anything. Because like
I would have been like, you guys are fucking
Because by the way,
dumb.
when I was a senior, and that was obviously when I was a senior, that shit definitely lessened. From 2000 to 2004, it lessened.
Dude.
But like it was still there, and I didn't
Just
say
think about the potential consequences of doing something like that. Let's say the senior right tackle or the left tackle, assuming that your quarterback's right-handed, gets hurt. Now the freshman has to come in. This guy who's the quarterback is being a fucking cocksucker.
but
I'm not
not
blocking. Get him, son.
I'm thinking like
Fucking break his arm.
a
Fuck this
fucking
guy.
33-year-old man now with all my life experience. I'm thinking like a 17-year-old kid back then. We're like, oh, I already get made fun. Don't forget. I also, just because I played football, I was also not accepted because I was a fucking nerd.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I did that, dude.
I love the theater.
I love the arts. Like, why do they beat me up? I just brought in monocle. Monocle.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, I fucked that joke up.
Like the Peanut Man.
Yeah. I would say bifocals.
Oh, that's Ben Franklin's
I know.
glasses.
I got stuck between saying bifocals and monocle, and I said
Bonacles,
which I think is barnacle is a
yeah. I was like, we talking about boats?
No, but like that's why I started MMA was because I was like, oh, I don't want to get fucking intimidated anymore, and I want to learn how to fight so I can defend myself. So especially when I was a senior in high school football, I was already not liked. I was already an outsider, even though I was a fucking even though I was a senior.
Be a snitch then, bro.
So no, fuck that. I ain't no fucking bitch. Talking about bitch, let's talk about the Eagles. No, I'm kidding. Let's talk about tonight's game, which, by the way...
It's a good one, and we have to be here instead of watching
Shut the fuck... Actually, we could probably throw it on the screen the whole time.
Dude, it's good. That's a good game.
I have Russell Wilson starting and the Rams defense starting.
Dude, I didn't even look.
Against myself. So,
in 2 separate leagues?
That was... No. Same league.
He's just
our league.
He's just therapy.
I'm just retarded. I forgot to stop that from happening.
I don't think I have anyone playing tonight.
So we'll see how this works itself out. I'm playing Kenny. He's gonna beat me. He's undefeated in our league anyway.
Yeah, his team's good.
I know he's gonna smash my fucking teeth in.
I mean, who am I playing this week? Dylan didn't chop.
Oh, Kevin.
Yeah, he's about to get that ass beat, kid.
Oh, that would have been perfect shit talking for this week.
Dude, I'm projected at 62%.
Yo, shit talk him now. We're live.
Kevin, listen, you piece of shit. You got to draft better. Look at this. Jared Goff, dude, he's having a down year.
He said you draft like dog shit.
Who, me?
I'm trying to hype up this beef.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Kevin, if you're listening, man, you fucking suck, bro. Look at this shit. What do you think? What were you thinking? Will Disley, man?
Actually, he's doing really good.
Oh
Hold on.
my
What he was
God.
really trying to say though was you go fuck your team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was terrible
Yeah.
from the beginning.
Eat shit and die.
There's
Dude, I gotta
literally
let me say
nothing
this.
you can do
Let me say
to
this.
fix it.
Because I don't know everyone in here, so
Yeah, almost you do.
yeah, but like the names screw me up. I'm like, who is that again? So I was like, Dylan Chop. Who's fucking gay enough to come up with that name? Kevin, of course. You're going down this week, my dude.
Well, that's an inside joke, to be fair.
I don't give a fuck.
Wow.
We also don't
Laying
understand
the
it, so it
pipe.
can go fuck itself. That stupid ass
Wow.
inside
You
joke.
should understand it.
It just means they didn't cut the money,
Yeah.
and then he lost all the
Yeah,
money.
because Dylan talked mad shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, too bad.
I mean, better name.
You
next
live
time.
by the sword,
Yeah.
you die by the
I
sword.
get it now, and I'm not impressed. So
Wow.
let's move on to the
Taking on
actual
heat.
sports for
Who do you
the
think
week.
wins this game? Both 3-1, by the way. Rams, Seahawks. And we're live right
Is
now.
it in
This game
Seattle?
is live. It's in
Is it in
Seattle.
Seattle?
It is in
Right?
Seattle.
Seattle. If it's in Seattle.
I think so too, man.
Yeah.
I think so too.
If it was in LA, I'd say it could go either way.
I agree.
Yeah, but Seattle has a natural home field advantage.
And I really need.
Dude, imagine playing football in LA and instead of having like rabid fans cheering for you, it's just like Rihanna sitting there with her legs crossed, no smile. It's like, dude,
That's
what kind of energy is this?
Well,
Not
that's-
basketball, bitch.
that was the Chargers fan base is like.
Yeah.
Is like, hey, we give a shit.
Yeah.
Here in San
Yeah,
Diego.
we love you guys. They're like,
Right.
yeah, we're still leaving.
Yeah, they've been there long enough now. It's just like, oh yeah, this
like
is
the,
this is our team.
Right.
The Baltimore Colts when they just like left in the middle of the night and everyone's like, hey, where'd our team go?
Yeah,
Like,
they love
we're
their
out.
Ravens though.
Look at
So
the
I think,
Ravens, though.
Yeah,
They
oh,
beat
that
out
took
the
until
end.
the 90s though for that to happen.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
And then, well, the Browns going back to Cleveland too. Took
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
and then,
yeah.
the 90s also
then you had the Oilers move right to Tennessee.
from Houston.
Yeah. Damn, dude, this fan
And they
base.
became the Titans.
Dude, like who? Like okay, so how can you be a diehard Texans fan?
Can't. I mean, you just got to do that thing where it's like, hey, listen, I live in Houston. We don't have a team. Fuck
Yeah,
out.
no, I understand.
Fuck the Cowboys.
But you like the thing
There's
with
no
the Giants,
history.
Cowboys, and yeah, there's
Right.
like this whole lineage.
You got to start it, man. But here's the thing.
I know that must be so Russell. Like, remember David Carr? He was like the best one we had.
Which
Now
is-
we have Deshaun.
which
It's
is
like,
funny because,
you just
like-
named two.
Which
Like
is funny because you're right. They only had like 4 quarterbacks.
yeah,
really.
yeah.
Matt Shaw.
And TJ Yates
Yeah.
for a little bit.
Yeah.
A few, right? David Carr was played for like 8 years.
Yeah,
though.
but they picked him with like the first pick in the draft.
well, that's a rule.
And like, wow, he sucks. It's like you have like the worst team.
Yeah, I feel bad. He actually probably would have been a decent quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, actually, they said that a lot of people passed on Derek Carr because
That's
he
ridiculous.
was David Carr's brother.
Yeah, him
That's so
and
unfair to do.
Andre Johnson probably would have had an even better career. If
Yeah,
they would have
Andre
both been
Johnson
on
had a
different.
great career,
and
though.
he did have a great
Yeah.
career, but it would have been a lot better on a better team.
I know.
There's a lot of players like that. Though.
Yeah.
But see, like JJ Watt, like he's
Oh, yeah,
he's
forgot
on
about
it now. No, but he's on it now where he'll be like he's fine.
Well,
If
they
the
have a
Texans
chance.
Are good enough, right?
They're actually
what I'm
like
saying.
competing now.
Well, dude, they made the playoffs a bunch of times.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, for a while there, it was sad. You know.
well, yeah.
Like, oh my god. Like
Let's not forget they beat Dallas the very first game ever, though.
when?
They beat Dallas the very first game ever.
Oh, did they? Fuck that.
Because as a you should know that too. Because as a Giants fan, I was like, oh, let's go Texans. This is a brand new team.
No, I don't remember.
And they-
Dude,
they-
what was the year that was 98?
No, hey, look that up, F.
Oh wait, maybe you're. Oh, 98 is the Jags, right? Jacksonville
98 and the
Jaguars
Panthers is
and
98.
the Panther. Okay.
It's 97 actually.
I know. I was 7.
Could you
No,
look
I
up
didn't
the?
even
You know,
watch
could you just look
football,
up the
really.
expansion teams?
1999
For
the
who?
Texans.
The
I thought it was
Texans?
2000. I thought it was 2000.
Looks like you don't know shit.
What happened to the Jags and Panthers? 97, right?
Well,
So-
they would do
96?
it. They would do it at the same time to make sure that all the
They did
divisions
do it
were
at the same
even.
time, but I
yeah.
think it was 96.
Remember when the
97.
Cardinals were in the NFC East?
Yeah.
5 teams. What the fuck is
So the
this shit?
Seahawks were like the NFC East too, or something weird.
Maybe I
Or
don't. I
North,
know that
some
the
dumb-
Cardinals were because I remember looking at standings and being like, it's so.
So if I
weird.
go all the way back, like all the way back, the first team that I would really say would be like an expansion team would have been the Baltimore Colts, which is now the Indianapolis, and you had
That was in the
Dallas
50s,
Cowboys.
right?
It was 1953. 1960 was the Dallas Cowboys.
fucking nerds.
Then 1970 is the Boston Patriots.
Right.
Fantastic. They're the best.
Now,
but yeah,
dude,
so
but
I would
they had
say
like 30 years of nothing but shit.
More recent would be 1996. The Baltimore Ravens came in. That was the first year, and then 1995, the year before, was the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
95, right?
Man, remember Jake Delhomme?
Yeah. Remember
When they beat the Eagles in the NFC
Mark
Championship?
Brunell?
Yeah, I remember. What?
Mark Brunell?
Yeah. I thought he was good
Oh, he was
with
okay.
the Jags. He was left-handed, too.
Yeah, and he played for the Jets for a little bit.
Did he? Remember Chad Pennington on the Jets?
Yeah, of course.
That guy was fucking sad.
Yeah, I grew up in New
huh?
York, and that's when Eli and both number 10, they were both number 10. I was like, they're both quarterbacks.
Pennington hurt his arm though, so you really
Pennington
can't.
never had an arm, bro.
yeah, he never had
that
an
was
arm
the
to hurt.
problem. Yeah. He
Dude,
had like a nub. He
dude,
was like shot putting the ball with his
Ducks
nub.
were actually offended that they would call those ducks. They're like, that's not even a duck. That's an albatross. It's so fucking high in the sky.
Oh, man.
That was you know what? That was a fucking good. You know what? Fuck you guys. That was a good bird reference. That was a good bird
The guy
reference
doesn't
joke.
like birds. Good job, guys. Let's go.
I don't like birds.
I don't like birds. I have a friend that has a
Terrific.
bird.
You want to do this week's NFL picks, and then we'll talk a little baseball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
Let's see that. Yes, Queen. Let's see that whole schedule.
Yes.
Oh, Rams are up 3-0, son.
Yeah, but that was
I
the
know.
first drive, I feel like.
Jets, Eagles. Eagles are home.
Eagles win.
Eagles win.
Wait,
that
and
game.
you know why I say that? Is because the Eagles are 10-0 lifetime against the Jets.
No, listen. You're right. The Jets are a garbage organization. They're gonna lose that game.
Yeah.
And fucking mono face.
Mono face.
Panthers. Oh, Panthers. That's interesting. Panthers, Jaguars. You just talked about
Oh, yeah.
two division expansion teams.
Wait, is that a bottom team home? I
Yes.
guess, right?
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Oh,
Always.
look at this shit.
That's interesting, man. Because the Panthers, honestly, without Cam Newton, have been winning, and Gardner Minshew is my hero. Wow, but the Jaguars are away at that game, though, huh?
Yeah, but it's really just up 95.
Yeah, but still.
It's like 6 hours north. So
Not even 6 hours,
It's-
honestly.
Come on,
it's definitely 6
I'm
hours.
gonna take upset Panthers.
Actually, you know what?
Wait,
Yeah,
who's
it's definitely 6 hours.
who's the favorite in that game?
I have no idea.
Can you
Evan's
click-
going
can
to
you
check
click-
on the time between Jacksonville and Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yes, because that was super important that we know.
It's
that.
6 hours. It's at least 6 hours.
I would much, and I'm sure our
Telling you, bro.
listeners would much rather know
No. They want to know because they're asking them.
the favorite of the Panthers Jaguars game, so I can make a more accurate.
No, they're sitting there
prediction.
going, dude, I don't even care who wins the game. I just want to know the travel time.
So it looks like the odds by BetGM are the Panthers are winning that by about 6 points. So
I'm taking the upset here.
Yeah.
Jags.
they're on the thread.
I'd at least pick the
on
Jags
spread,
to
3.5.
cover.
Yeah.
Jags to cover, but I'm going upset.
All right. I mean, I'm going to go with the Jags. I like the Jags.
Giants, Vikings. Giants are home. Guess what? I'm taking the fucking G, man.
I am too, and it's because of all the dissension among the
Here,
Vikings players.
Diggs might get traded.
Well, he was like, I didn't ask for a trade, but like, you know.
Wink, wink.
Yeah. So, and then
and
Adam Thielen, did you see what he
shit
said?
talking Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, where he was like, well, might as well put my wife in at quarterback. Everyone was like, damn, dude.
Yeah, that was rough.
Don't suck, bro. Don't take like $84 million and then not be able to win
Yeah, I
one
know, I
fucking
know.
game.
That's every quarterback ever, though. They're like, thanks.
Yeah.
I forgot how to throw the football.
I mean,
What?
I mean, he was never that great in Washington, so I don't
No.
know what they saw.
Because he had like 1 or 2 good seasons.
But they weren't even. But they were like.
But you got to understand
good.
something. This is the thing about this is as I'm getting older and watching and scratching my head over like how I don't get how this quarterback's so average, but like they make so much money. Here's the thing, because I think that position at that level is so fucking hard to come by that if you're just decent at it, you're like you are a diamond in the rough, sir.
Yeah.
You could manage
You
this.
can game manage.
Here's $40 million.
and not turn the ball over. Yeah.
That's the thing, because like the guys like Breeze or Rodgers or like Brady, those legitimate like diamond in the roughs,
Like the Hall of Fame.
they're so rare to find. Where you're like, oh, so a guy like Kirk Cousins who's a manageable, just like Eli, manageable quarterback, right?
Yeah, I bet if I were to go through a list, and I bet you it would be like a really long list
Of
over the
thir-
last
wait,
20 years of like just
okay.
quarterbacks who did not make it and you forgot about. It would probably
Right.
be almost never ending.
I bet you if you look at this the 32 man roster, right, the 32 teams right now, and look at the starting quarterback for each team, there's 3 elite quarterbacks, and the rest are just between like very good to just fucking garbage or inserviceable.
elite. I think there's more.
Elite?
3. Yeah, it's
Elite.
Brady.
Brady,
You got
Rodgers.
Rodgers, Breeze, even though he's hurt.
Yeah, Breeze counts.
No, there's definitely more. I'm just thinking that Russell Wilson.
I don't
is
think
an
he's
elite
an elite quarterback. I think he's a very good quarterback. I think
I think a thing that can describe elite is that on any given play, he can make the play to score and win the game.
So
And
I know,
he's-
and I'm
one of
going to sound like a homer saying this, but
if you say Carson Wentz, I'm going to kick you out.
Patrick Mahomes
Oh, okay.
Patrick Mahomes is up there as well. And then I think-
Not elite.
Yeah, he is.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Didn't
he
win
is.
anything.
You don't have to win.
Yeah,
anything.
you do.
Oh, well then,
Yes, you do.
I mean, Breeze hasn't been elite in.
No, he won. And he also
Neither
he's
is
gonna
Aaron
break
Rodgers.
the fucking.
Aaron Rodgers
he
hasn't
won,
been elite,
but he won
in years.
But he
Nick Foles is elite.
no, he just won a Super Bowl. Okay, so then Brad Johnson's fucking elite.
Yeah, dog.
Shut up. That's
That's
retarded.
the criteria.
No.
And then you're
You
gonna
just
also
have to win
then you're gonna
something.
say that Dan Marino wasn't elite.
He
You
wasn't.
really
He didn't
can't-
win shit.
It has nothing to do with winning or not.
No.
And
Okay,
football's
hold
a
on.
little
No,
different.
my argument is Dan Marino. Dan Marino played for how long and broke how many records?
Records don't count. You got to win stuff. You're
All
the
right.
one who said it.
Yeah, you are the one that said that. So I
You
was just
set
trying
the
to
To
standard.
call,
And
to
then
call
try to
Mahomes
wiggle.
elite after 2 seasons is crazy.
going by just skill set and the things that he
I
can
love
do
him,
on
by
the
the
field.
way.
He is elite,
I-
and there is
give
nobody
him
else
another
who
year-
can
Kermit
throw
the
the
Frog.
football
He
as
does
well
talk
as him.
like he does talk like a.
We had a good game.
He does. That's because that's because like he was never really in the spotlight ever, and there's
Yeah.
like figure it out. He's
Nah,
like,
he
"Oh."
seems like a nice dude.
He does.
But
yeah.
I also think that it's a little bit skewed as well in the time that we are watching football, seeing as though the numbers are a little bit more than what we are used to.
It's-
I mean, even just 10 years ago, it was not like this. You get
Yeah,
guys
well,
who
that's-
come up out of
of
nowhere,
course.
like Patrick Mahomes or even a Carson Wentz, who in year 2 are
Pat Mahomes could have played in any time period.
yeah. And I
Well,
think we're going to
yeah.
see that over time too. That he's going to be, if he stays healthy and keeps going at the same rate he is now. I mean, he's going to be the best quarterback of all time.
Oh well, let's keep going with
Possibly.
this week's picks real quick.
Yeah.
Falcons, Texans. Texans are home.
Texans.
Texans, right? Falcons
Yeah.
are shit, dude.
I know.
Saints,
And I
Bucks.
picked them to win.
Saints are home. I know the Bucks just upset the Rams. but
Saints.
Saints, yeah. I'll go Saints too.
I'm gonna just go Bucks just to be the that
fair.
guy, just because Jameis Winston's really been fucking lighting it up.
Yes.
Like he has been, and it yeah. I mean,
Hey,
that
real
system
quick,
he's in.
I forgot to talk about Saquon Barkley being a freak of nature, already like back from a high ankle sprain, like cutting.
What? He's back?
we got
Almost.
we got Adrian Peterson 2.0.
Yeah, he was supposed to be out 6 to 8 weeks, and he was already
That's steroids.
and he was already suited up, like making cuts on the sideline. He's not playing against the Vikings, but he'll probably be back in the week
Actually,
after
if
that.
he was,
SMGED,
I'm sure you
bro.
know from experience because you've probably seen people on steroids. If he were to try to come back just juiced up, it would tear the shit the fuck
You
apart.
actually get hurt.
He would actually get
Nah.
hurt even more. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah, I'd be fine.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's actually what showed me that
Shit, I didn't know
Adrian
you guys
Peterson,
were doctors.
No,
So
That's
crazy.
what everyone tells you. That's what every person
Nah,
with steroids
dude, you
tells
got to get the
Yeah.
right roids
I mean,
from
that-
the right
that's why
guy from the
I-
right corner,
Okay.
bro.
legit looking back at it though, that's how you knew that. At least at the time, I couldn't tell you now. Adrian Peterson, when he came back, he definitely wasn't on steroids. He's just a fucking
I'm
Yeah.
the one who sold him the steroids, bro. You don't even know what you're talking about.
I forgot about that part. Wow, I was
my,
there
you
too.
know what? My bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad. My
I'm
bad. Let's
speaking-
move on to the
That's
next one.
right.
What is it? The Bills versus
AP?
the Titans.
Bills,
AP?
Titans home. Yo,
I think the Bills.
I think the Titans pulled this one out.
Nah, I'm gonna
The
go
Titans
Bills,
have been-
bro. To be honest,
Yeah.
Real bad. We got two Titans and a Bills going on today.
Marcus.
Cardinals.
I'm sorry, Marcus Mariota still has not thrown an interception,
I know.
and he still sucks balls.
I know, he
somehow.
does.
Crazy. Bengals with the Cardinals coming
Wow.
to
Cards, bud.
That's a shitty
Bud.
game, but
Dude.
you know
Cards.
what?
Oh, dude.
I'm gonna go Cardinals because what's his face is out for the Bengals now. Ross.
Yes, he
John
is.
Ross.
Yes.
Yeah, he's out on IR.
That's why.
Okay.
I just dropped him.
And AJ Green's still hurt, right?
Yeah, I think so. Patriots, Redskins. That's not even
Redskins.
Patsies.
Yeah, pretty much. And I hate to say it.
Ravies, Steelies, Ravies.
Yeah, the Ravens are going to.
I'm gonna say
All right,
this the
all
rest
right.
of the way.
Wait.
I'm gonna do this the rest of the time.
Back the fuck up. No, just say it normal.
No.
I don't like this. Like,
No, I'm doing Ravies, Steelies. I'm gonna do Bearsies, Radies.
oh my god.
Alrighty, we
Yeah.
got the Bearsies at the Radies. Who do you got in that game?
The R's or the B's?
Raiders.
I got the B's.
I actually have the Raiders. I think they're clicking a little bit more than they were right at the beginning of the season.
Yep, me too. Broncos, Chargers. Chargers are home. I think the Chargers.
I think the
Broncos.
Chargers either which way.
You
would
really
take
think the
that.
Broncos? Oh, okay.
No, the Chargers.
Broncos are shit.
Home or away.
Yo,
would take
Packers,
that one.
Cowboys.
Wait.
is interesting.
Time out. We
Yes.
got to talk about the Broncos here for a
Yeah,
second.
yeah, go.
Now imagine that you're a huge Broncos fan. It's a couple
sorry.
years ago, and they're like, we're bringing in John Elway, and he's going to finally get us over the hump.
All
He
right.
brings in Peyton. They win. So he's like, all right. And he's like, all right, now we drafted a guy. Now hear me out. His name's Trevor Siemian. Dude.
And they
He
drafted,
has driven that team directly
dude,
into
and
the
they
dirt.
drafted Paxton Lynch.
Yeah,
And,
all these
and they got
fucking-
Brock Osweiler.
Yeah.
And they got fucking Case Keenum.
Yeah.
And now they got Joe Flacco.
Right, but what I'm saying is,
All because of John Elway.
yeah, because he's like, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with
Clearly,
you.
you have
Yes.
no fucking clue.
Yeah, he's dumb.
But imagine the paradox in your mind of like, he's a legend
Doesn't-
for
I
us,
guess
but
it
also
doesn't matter. Yeah.
he's fucking us
Yeah,
now.
get the
So-
fuck out. Packers Cowboys is interesting, dude.
It really is a show of a team, like, to see who's actually still good. I think the Cowboys really need to show, what they're worth.
I think Packers win.
But the Packers, I think they're going to take it out.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I think the Cowboys might win this one, dude.
They might,
Their
though.
They might.
defense is
They might,
fucking
and that-
good.
and that's-
they're home.
But I really do think the Packers are going to come in and be like, you know what? We got our butts kicked last time. We couldn't take it out at the against the Eagles. We had a really good time off.
You
I
know
think
what
they're gonna come in
Packers
and
are
beat
like without their cheese. They lose. Colts Chiefs.
Okay, I think they're going to have enough cheese after what you just said.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woo.
All right.
Colts Chiefs.
Yes.
Chiefs home. Chiefs win this game.
Yeah. I mean, unless some crazy shit goes on.
Andrew Luck out of retirement.
And
Okay.
T.Y. Hilton might still be out.
I love
Yeah,
how this was definitely
Chiefs.
set
Yeah.
for that 8:20.
I know, I know.
For the
That's
Patrick
what's so
Mahomes.
funny about the first few weeks of the season is how you
Andrew
see
Luck,
how
yeah.
they like the Browns. They thought the Browns were gonna be better because the
Yep.
Browns have been multiple primetime games.
But I think the Browns are going to beat the.
Well, they're trying to really.
I think the Browns are going to.
I think San Fran stays undefeated.
I haven't watched any of San Fran's games yet, so I fucking don't know.
I still think they stay undefeated.
Yeah, but see, you can be like a Cowboys undefeated, where it's like, are you?
Right.
Well, that's why they got beat by the
Yeah,
big
the
team.
Saints.
The Teddy
I watched that. I watched that game too, man. The Cowboys.
if
suck.
Breeze played,
Yeah, they would have.
Oh, if Breeze played, it would have been a.
Dude, but wouldn't you rather have Teddy Bridgewater than like?
Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like Teddy Bridgewater. I thought he was good.
Yeah,
in
he got
Minnesota.
fucked with that injury.
Yeah, dude. And then he like slid, and then that dude tackled him when he was sliding, and he was just like
he got
out cold. He
fucked
like
up
died
there.
on the.
That was brutal.
It was fucked up.
I just saw the Giants playing the Patriots Thursday night next week. That's a fucking loss. Oh well.
For sure.
It's in Foxborough too.
And the big reason with that is because Belichick schemes so efficiently that Daniel Jones is gonna be like, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
I
here.
know, and they're also gonna get smoked on defense.
Well, yeah, and their defense has given up the least amount of points, and their offense has scored the most points. So they're just out there like beating the shit out of people.
They're out there with their dick out, just
Yeah,
going, plop,
yeah.
plop.
They're me tooing the whole league
They're
right
me too
now.
in the NFL.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man. All right, well,
those are our picks.
those are our picks.
Yeah.
Kevin did not send us his picks for 'cause we want to switch over to baseball a little bit.
I'll make Kevin's picks. He picks the Colts. He picks the Broncos.
Colts are winning the pennant this year, guys.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
The Dodgers game's on right now. They're playing the Nationals.
Yeah.
The Dodgers are playing the
Is it
Nationals.
8-3?
You can stop that now.
3-4.
Okay. 0-0.
Oh, I can't. Oh, okay.
No,
the cards.
the wild.
Cards.
So the wild card games. Did you watch them? Did you watch wild card games?
No.
I watched I watched a little bit of the Nationals Brewers game, and I watched. It's so funny how the Brewers, they get there with the help of Christian Yelich. He does all this shit for the fucking team. Gets hurt, goes in season-ending injury reserve. He's a right fielder for the Brewers. And then how they lose that game is a fucking little bloop single to right field. Oh, under my glove. 3-run score, and they go up 4-3, and they hold the lead.
Wow.
And it's just ironic. It's like if he was in the game, that probably wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, that sucks.
Christian
Like
Yelich stayed. Yeah.
that Red Sox
Bill
play.
Buckner.
Yeah.
And then Rays Athletics. Oh, interesting fact about the Athletics, by the way.
They're in that movie Moneyball.
They are in that movie Moneyball.
Hey.
I think they lost 12 do or die games in a row, like for playoffs and stuff, and that's more than any other team in any of the 4 major sports.
How'd they make the playoffs?
No, do or die game as in like Game 7 games.
Oh, I thought you meant like this season.
No.
Like
no.
now this is a must win, guys.
No,
and they lost 12 of them.
Like 12 like in a row, like just 12 of it, like 12 playoffs, whatever in a
this
row.
series they lose the 7th
Yes.
game. This series they lose
Like clinching games.
Yeah, well that they suck.
More than any other team in any other sport, like any
Really?
other 4 sports. Yeah.
Man, talk about choke artists.
Yeah.
Jeez, now they're just like cursed.
Dude, the
now.
Yankees fucking back 2002 with that Jeter flip to Posada.
Yeah.
That was the year the A's were like, got this.
Yeah.
This is our year, and then we came in like, nah. Nah.
Oh yeah, you're a Yankees fan.
Yeah, brah.
You
Which,
know what?
by the way,
There needs to be a salary cap in baseball.
shut up. No,
There
it
does.
doesn't.
Yes, there
Why?
does. Dude, because someone like the Yankees, the reason they win all the time is just because they have the most money to spend.
That's not entirely true because
That's
look, no, it's not. Look,
1,000%.
no, look, a lot of their players are farm players,
Look, boss.
and then they go out and they'll buy big acquisitions.
And they have the most money to offer them.
Right, but first of all, the Red Sox actually have more money than the Yankees do. I think. Look, hey, Ev, look at the payrolls right now in Major League Baseball.
Evan, abort that lookup.
Nope, I override
Nah.
Blaze.
No facts on this show.
I think the Tigers might, or some
We're going to
weird
talk
team.
about our feelings.
By the way, the Mets have a giant payroll and they just don't want to pay anybody because they're fucking garbage.
Well, I'm just saying, some team like the Kansas City Royals.
Oh yeah, because the fucking Phillies didn't get Bryce Harper.
I said the Kansas City Royals.
Shut up!
The Cubs have it at $211 million.
And they're good this year.
You have $205 million with the Yankees.
Hold on, Ev, stop right there for a minute. The Cubs are number one. They just won a World Series in 110 years.
Uh-huh. And how'd they do it? My point. Continue.
No, we're not going to continue. That's
No,
the
I
fucking,
override. Continue.
That's the fucking worst point. Because they had the most money and they didn't even make the fucking playoffs this year.
See, I think the most money, this is current standings. They have not been up there that long.
This is top team payrolls, and the Cubs have always been
This season.
pretty.
They've always been up there.
They've been up there. I honestly could probably say they've probably been in the top 15 at least for most of.
They've always been. Anyway,
because they're one of the more popular teams.
Keep going.
I mean,
So
they're bringing it in.
Cubs, Yankees, 2. I want to hear top 5.
You got the Nationals at 3.
Fucking
204.
unreal. They're in the playoffs?
Million. You got another Red Sox at 204.
Not in the playoffs.
And then the Giants at 190.
Not in the playoffs.
Wow. Yeah.
You're fucking dumb.
Also, too, and I'm not a baseball guy. The Yankees
Salary
always
cap.
win is definitely not true. The Yankees don't always win.
It's true.
I wouldn't even say that they're on the same level as what we've seen with
Yankees
the Patriots for the last 20 years.
Always
Oh,
win.
the last 20 years?
They have
The last
27
20
world
years?
titles,
Oh,
man.
shit. You know what? 2019. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
So in the last 20 years,
Literally
they
the
only won.
last
They
20
won.
years.
Okay, in the last 20 years, they won 2 World Series, but been to 4.
And they have 27.
And we have what for the Patriots? Like they've been to 9 Super Bowls and
Yep,
they've won,
they won 6.
They won
6.
6. You're right. No,
so,
you're right.
And then if you were and that's insane. Like that's
It is
insane.
insane.
That's just insane.
It is insane.
The Patriots
Even-
go to the Super Bowl 49% of the time.
All I can
Yeah.
say
Which
is
is a
that as a team like the Yankees, as an outsider looking in, they're just a very well run organization.
They are.
They don't spend too much money. Like they're always up there.
Well, they do spend money.
it's okay.
They're always
baby
up there
boy.
and they're always spending
Dude,
money.
they
but,
threw money to Stanton. They threw money to Encarnacion.
but they're also not spending too much for their market.
Well, that's the thing. Because think about it. Betances. He's a fucking farm guy. He's a farm guy.
Betances? We're talking about Betances.
Well, right here you have the
Gary
Phillies.
Sanchez.
The
San-
Phillies
No,
are
wait, no,
right-
Dirty
he's not- no,
Sanchez?
Sanchez isn't a farm guy.
Phillies are at 13 for payroll at 144
Gardner,
million.
Judge.
It's because the whole
But
team salary goes to Bryce Harper.
No, not even that. It's the
Even the yard dudes don't make money
Dude, by the way,
anymore.
he still had a good year.
the Philly and
He
he
had
did
an
have a really
alright
good
year.
year. The Phillies could
Not
spend
really
more
good.
and
He had
still
a good year.
He had a good
and-
year.
Yeah,
the
not
Philly-
really good. He had a
What
good
was it?
year.
What was the overall numbers? Pull them up. I want to see. I want to see the numbers.
I'm
to
gonna
fucking
say
compare
he had
'em.
29 home runs this season.
Well, that's actually not for nothing. Brett Gardner hit fucking 26.
Yeah, but the Philly stadium's like built to hit home runs. In.
So is Yankee Stadium.
Okay, well, he should have like
So Bryce Harper's better than Brett Gardner. Should have more. Oh, 35 home
35.
runs. That
That's
makes
good.
sense.
That's good.
Oh, so his batting average was a little low.
Uh-huh.
But, dude, 114 ribbies, 15 stolen bases is low. 90,
What's his on base
98
percentage? I
hold
can't
on.
even read it.
372. Yeah, can you make this a little big? I'm getting old. Runs are 98 runs.
Okay, 82, 88. That's good.
Dude, it's good slugging percentage. You had a good fucking year. No, he had a really good year. Okay, the only thing that was low,
year.
but he's not a stolen base guy, though, right?
No, never.
So I would say his
mean,
his batting average was low.
He had a legitimate All-Star year and he should have made the All-Star game. And
He didn't make the All-Star game?
he did not make the All-Star game and he was on the All-Star posters.
Oh, you know what? That's bananas that he didn't make the All-Star game.
It's because of the fan voting.
That's bullshit.
That's how they
That's how they vote.
I'm pretty
But
it's a
every
large
single
portion of
team
how
has
they-
to be represented.
Yeah, by one player or something
Well,
like that.
at least one
JT Realmuto was the guy that got in just on
votes. There you go.
Yeah.
That's the thing, because like if let's say someone from the Royals, like no one votes for some dude for the Royals, like no matter what, they'll be like, who's the best player for the Royals? You.
But
Okay.
JT Realmuto is also low key one of the.
He is good. No,
best,
I'm just. I was making a.
yeah,
I was just making a thing.
But again, too, I mean, right to the point. Bryce Harper probably should have been in the All-Star game, especially when you ended the year with 35 home runs. I mean, that's a good year.
It is a good
look
year.
up the home run leaders and we'll see if it's a really good year.
Ooh, yeah, look up home run. Okay. Well, Pete Alonso,
I don't even
54
know who
from the Mets. That Mets
is.
rookie.
Oh, okay. Home run.
Bellinger hit 47. Mike Trout hit 2019. There you go. Alonso hit 53 home runs.
That guy's juicing.
Suarez from Cincinnati hit 49. Soler from KC hit 48. Bellinger from Dodgers 47. Mike Trout 45. Christian Yelich before he got hurt 44. Nelson Cruz 41. Nolan. All right, yeah, a lot.
All right,
he's
well,
up there.
show us where Harper's place actually
35.
is.
So he's fucking
Yeah.
down there. He's tied. He's tied with a bunch. He's probably like Mike Moustakas and stuff.
From the top, it's really not. I mean, okay, from the 53, it really is, but to go from 49 to 35, especially when there's not too many names, there are a lot of ties.
Look, Gleyber Torres
really
is
not
38. Yeah, it's a lot of ties.
Yeah, and it really isn't a bad. I mean,
53 to 35 is giant, obviously.
Yeah, dude.
But also Judge missed a large portion of the year. He only hit like 20 something. Stanton missed like the whole year. He didn't hit. He hit like 4. You know, these are guys who usually hit 45 home runs, 40 home runs, whatever. You know, Judge next year if he stays healthy, Judge could hit fucking 45 home runs.
Man, there's a lot of
hey, and with how Bryce Harper
Latin American
ended the year,
players.
he could have hit 40, 45. I mean, he
Springer
started
hit
really
41.
slow, like
George
really
Springer
slow.
hit fucking 39. God damn, fucking. Dude, the Yankees. That's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the Yankees playoff schedule. Dude, Yankees got the Twins on tomorrow, and we beat the Twins all the time. Like
Were you worried?
No, not against the Twins. I'm worried against the fucking Astros.
Oh yeah, they're really good. Well, they had 100.
100. They're first in the division.
Yeah. I know the Dodgers had a ton,
Which is a bummer because that was when the Yankees played the Astros 2 years ago, that was a 7-game series, but the home team won every single game that year. And the Astros had a better record, so they won. So now for some reason I thought the Yankees had a better record
this year.
Yeah.
They were 103 and 59.
I know, and the Yankees had 101 wins. Or
No, that was the
Astros
Yankees.
had 105, right?
107.
107.
This is a fucking shitload of wins.
It is, yeah. Well, 108 is like almost the record. 108 was the Yankees' record in 98, and then the Mariners beat it in 01. But
And Dodgers had 106.
yeah,
I
think the Yankees beat the Dodgers, by the way, and if they go to the series.
The Yankees beat the Dodgers.
Yeah, I think the real Yankees World Series is honestly Yankees Astros. If that's it,
116 is the most wins that has ever been.
Right, by the Mariners, right?
It was the Mariners and the Cubs in 1906, 2001 for the Mariners.
Yep.
Wow. 1906.
Right, because it was the Yankees. They had 108
You
and
mean
98.
And
before black
looking at the
people
list
were
here,
allowed to
it
play? That seems
really,
a little
I mean,
crazy.
it literally there is not, like, it just doesn't happen very often.
It's
with,
so hard.
Yeah.
It's too many fucking games, dude.
I mean, shit.
Yeah, that would suck actually to play baseball.
I would hate it.
To be a pro ball.
It sucks.
Like,
No, it's the worst. Like, if you ever watch like the behind the scenes documentaries of like minor league baseball players,
no, but that would be even worse.
they get paid nothing, and they have to almost pay to play.
That's crazy.
Like, and of course, they're like, yeah, you got to take this bus. Like,
To Minnesota, bitch.
Just like a Greyhound,
Yeah.
not like a fucking tour, like not like a team, like a Greyhound bus.
Yeah.
It sucks. If you're AAA, just kill yourself.
Dude, yeah, I mean,
If you're AAA, take that bat and bludgeon yourself to death with it because you
feel
might
like-
as well do that.
baseball is one of the hardest sports to get to the next level.
Oh, yeah.
From being drafted, going through single A, double A, triple A, and then
The thing with baseball though is at least you have some sort of outlet to like maybe get like football. Football, you got nothing.
you mean like groom? Like,
yeah, like your practice squad, and that's it.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You know, basketball they have the G leagues and D leagues, right?
Yeah, yep.
And hockey they have the same thing. They have like the
Phantoms
the,
and
A-
shit
the
like-
AHL and all that shit.
Yeah.
So you have minor league, but like football is like you're at college. You good enough? You're not. Sorry, man. Go
And
play.
then-
Go play in Canada.
And
Yeah,
then
but
with football, like in Canada or nothing. Like, I mean, until
No,
the
they
XFL
have-
next year.
They have football in Europe.
Not really.
No, well, they just brought it
They
back.
do.
They just brought it back,
Very small.
but it's so small. Yeah.
I mean, comparatively to like basketball, which is in every country, and it's
Well,
huge
you got
in
arena.
some countries.
Yeah, arena.
Small potatoes.
But also hard to make the team. Small man roster. Also rules are different.
True.
Like Like there's no safety in arena. There's just the middle linebacker. And he can't leave the box.
Well, because I mean, the longest pass is 50 yards.
Right.
That it can be.
Well, there's also rules. You can't leave like a 10-yard box like the linebacker in defense in arena football can't leave like this 10-yard box.
Oh, that's probably just so no one dies.
Probably. I mean, yeah, because then you're playing safety.
Dude, the side. Like
that's why they make it so you can't play safety.
Yeah,
because it'd be
right.
too fucking easy.
Yeah, you'd be killing people.
Because think about this: rush 2 men instead of 3, and just drop 2 guys back to play safety.
And they could be big
Play
and
zone.
Fat. Doesn't matter. The
Yeah,
field's
you'd be playing jackpot. You'd just be playing jackpot all day.
Yeah, pretty much. But I would have loved to have tried out. I just to go out for arena football.
For arena
just fuck it. Not now, obviously, but like back when I was still playing.
Yeah, I mean, why didn't you?
Didn't even think of it. Also, I definitely wasn't good enough. But like
for arena football.
Yeah, I think because you still, dude, a lot of those guys get cut from like fucking, or they play from like Division I college teams, dude.
And they're not good enough. So.
But like I know you're joking, but like the level of talent. Like I was telling you, remember that car ride over here 2 weeks ago? I was playing when I was playing just regular fucking flag or I think it was flag or 2-hand touch back at Staten Island. Back when I was done playing in like full pads, I was just doing that now. There was a guy who was on an opposing team who played for. He was older. He was like 40 or 39 years old. He was an older guy, but he played I think for Florida State quarterback.
Yeah,
forgot his name, but years ago in the 90s.
Yeah.
And you're like, this guy's 39 years old. Who gives a shit?
Washed up.
Dude, I'm like, I'm 23.
I get him.
I just got off of fucking playing full pads. Like, this guy was so good. You don't understand. People don't get it.
No, I get it.
No, but like, people are like, fuck. Like, you just talking about like how Kirk Cousins sucks. Like, when I say that, I mean he sucks
for them.
For the NFL. He would piss in my mouth. If we went outside right now, it's like throw a football.
That's like us. Yeah. No,
it's like
Well, they had Jared Goff walk onto a junior college team and did it like
and he threw the ball and everyone was like, "Damn, how did
Right.
he throw it that far?"
Yeah,
It's like,
it was like,
he's the
holy
fucking
shit.
Rams quarterback.
Right. Yeah. So like the level of like college to NFL is so fucking
I'm
vast,
with you, bro. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, and again, I was playing against a fucking older guy. Forget he played. He was a 39-year-old dude.
Yeah.
And he was like, dude, wherever he wanted that ball to go, it was just.
I wonder why he never made a pro then.
But that's the thing. It's because
they're so good.
It's because even that guy was so good at us. He was shit compared to the other guys that were so good.
You hear that guy? You were shit.
It's mind blowing to me.
I know, like he gets a lot of hate and like go for it and like
Ryan Leaf.
Ryan Leaf is a good
knew
one.
it. No, Ryan Leaf.
Tim Tebow.
No, actually,
Couldn't throw the ball.
No, that's the thing though. If he
all right. Let me hear your case.
As a football player, if he were to just hop onto any field other than the NFL,
I would dominate his ass.
He dominated.
I bet you
the highest college.
I'll bet you any amount of money I could beat Tim Tebow in a throwing competition.
Hold on,
guaranteed.
I'll be honest with you, dude.
I'm talking straight football because I think that if it came down to just like a
dude,
a
he could
game,
be like a running back.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
He can't be a quarterback.
I'm not saying quarterback. I'm just saying as a pure
like
football player, like a pure football athlete.
Dude, listen, he's hitting home runs in minor league baseball. We can't do that.
I could,
and that's what I'm saying. Athlete wise, like he's hopping
he is
on
head and shoulders above us. Athletic,
yeah,
sure.
That's all I'm saying.
But
Tim Tebow can't serve.
I'm talking about quarterback level. That guy I played against in fucking flag was a better quarterback.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm not saying.
Tebow.
I'm just saying from just a athlete level.
But that guy was not a better athlete than Tim Tebow. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Because Tim Tebow, again, shit on him all you want. You're right, Ev. Phenomenal athlete.
And I know our man over here, Blaze, loves him. Nick Foles. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that he's actually like a legitimately good basketball player.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Like he can hop on the court. And
I've also heard though that Nick Foles comes from a rich family, I believe. And
I have no idea.
I believe, I'm not entirely sure, but I believe Nick Foles' dad is like, money,
go play
money,
with
money,
the slaves.
money. No, like money.
Yeah, they have money. They have money.
Yeah, and like the whole thing with Nick Foles, people like coach it and like organize, like why he doesn't give a shit because he has family, has money.
Yeah.
So there's no drive. That was a lot of the knock he got like coming out of college.
Well, it's better than being like the family's rich, like Johnny Manziel, and he's like, let's get wasted. And you're like,
right.
It's training camp.
Well, he's
dude.
a piece of shit. By the way, Baker Mayfield's a better version of Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, he's like the clean, like the sober,
Yeah.
like not fucking an asshole.
By the way, fuck Colin Cowherd.
Why? What'd he say?
I hate him so much. And
I want
Evan,
Baker to go on
I
there and
should-
just punch him in the
Evan
face.
every Sunday on the drive down to do Nerds with Words listens to me just fucking rip into Colin Cowherd with how much I hate him.
What'd he say about? I guess Baker.
Baker Mayfield. When if he sees like a big play happening, like he'll run downfield like celebrating.
Yeah,
like,
I've seen that
yeah.
shit.
I love that because it shows passion for the
Yeah.
game. He's like, look at him, selfish, just trying to take his attention away from teammates, and like, he's gonna get hurt. Shut up, you fucking loser! Again, from a guy
Dude,
who
you
can't
want
throw a
that
football
in
10 yards.
Carson Wentz does the same thing. So Colin
Dude, so
Cowherd
does
can give a
Mahomes.
Yeah.
I mean, again, they don't do it to the level of Baker Mayfield. Those two, because Mayfield's very animated with it.
I would say this is the difference. Mayfield celebrates with his teammates, whereas Wentz and Mahomes congratulate. Like, good job.
right.
You
And
do hear
Baker's
a lot
like,
of good
yeah,
stuff.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, because I saw one clip where Mayfield's literally running down the field, like from the 30
Yeah.
on, like doing this, like hell out, like
Yeah, I've seen
like
that. I've seen that
helicopter.
one. Yeah,
I
yeah.
love it.
Yeah, that's an Odell thing.
Yeah.
Odell brought that probably.
But probably. But I love that. It was on Nick Chubb's run that almost made me lose my fantasy game, almost.
Almost.
But I love that shit. And Colin Cowherd is a piece of shit. Fuck you, Colin Cowherd.
Yeah, if you ever see us.
You never will. And I know you're a millionaire. It's fine.
Is
But
he?
yeah.
That guy doesn't
I'm sure he is.
deserve
But so
millions.
I'll go back to baseball real quick. So Astros playing the Rays, Cardinals playing the Braves, Yankees playing the Twins, and Dodgers playing the Nats.
Is that the Devil Rays?
Yeah.
Remember that?
I think
They're like, and the Christians don't like it.
I think Astros take Rays. I think Braves take Cardinals. I think Dodgers take Nationals. I think Yankees take Twins. I think Yankees take Astros. I think Dodgers take Braves. And then I think you got Yankees, Dodgers over the Dodgers in the World Series.
I think the Dodgers win the World Series this year.
I'm just gonna say that because I'm a Yankee fan.
No, I just think that the Dodgers are going to
And by the way, if the Yankees lose the Astros win against the Dodgers. I think the American League wins the World Series this year.
I think this is the Dodgers' year. I do. I think.
Ev,
I literally don't know enough about baseball to make a informed decision.
Hey, which
so I'm
team
just
is
gonna
Cole
say
Hamels on?
Yankees.
yes.
I honestly, as long as the Yankees lose, everything's gonna be fine.
Yankees stands for Yankee Doodle, right?
I don't know.
Yankee Doodle Dandy.
They're really technically the New York Yankee Doodle Dandies,
I don't think that's
but
true.
you just call them Yankees.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
the Knicks are the New York Pants. So,
Knickerbockers, that is true.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yo, my wrist injury, something's weird with my wrist. Look
Why?
at this shit. Watch. Okay, if I do this with my left wrist, right, it's just a normal curve.
Stop
I want everyone to
jerking
watch
off.
this.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
It's a
see
normal
this.
curve, right?
Yeah.
It's a
I
normal
forgot you
curve.
guys are doctors. Go ahead.
No. This is visible. This is a very
Somebody
visible thing.
might be a doctor.
And this doesn't hurt, by the way. This position does not hurt my hand. Okay.
Okay.
And look now, with my right wrist. Okay. This fucking hurts. Ah! See that shit? Do you see that?
Yeah.
Ow!
You know what that's from?
Ah!
That's from being gay.
Oh man!
All right. Well, that's a good way to
It starts with a lump in my
not
wrist.
make it on YouTube. Or
Oh, why you have a
anything like
lump
that.
in your? Why? Did I say
You
gay?
didn't see it? Look at that.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh, that's what that is.
Yes.
Dude, you're supposed to suck the balls, not implant them in your wrist, son.
Dude, it hurts so much. It hurts so much.
How long have you noticed that?
It's like the last 2 weeks.
You can go get it checked out.
I don't. Yeah, but
What if
here's-
they're like, it's a tumor?
great.
It's
Well, it's
probably not.
I gotta cut my hand
It
off.
can-
that.
absolutely
like
could
a chimp.
be. It could be.
Like a chimp. I mean, like a zombie. I don't know if it's a chimp.
Or it could be some.
Like a zombie virus. I'm about to say. I don't know what the fuck is this chimp for.
I have no because that's where the zombie viruses always come from in all the
Oh, yeah,
movies.
true.
That's where AIDS came from. Remember, someone fucked that monkey. At one time.
Someone lied about that. Yes.
Yeah.
Because no, that's not how it started. Oh, do you want to hear my conspiracy on why I think people are
Today,
I know,
Junior.
people
No,
are
just kidding.
shitting on the NFL and stuff and trying to make like young boys not play football?
Sure. You mean the concussion thing?
Yeah, well, that's real. 'Cause I have it.
Yeah.
for sure. I think that's part
Well,
of it.
that's good
But
enough.
I think another big part of it, and this is my wild conspiracy of the week,
Okay.
Adam's conspiracy for the sports conspiracy,
nervous.
is I think people are trying to limit men being men,
Oh, okay. I understand. Toxic masculinity.
which is not like playing football is not toxic because I played my whole.
I mean, yeah,
life.
just making two young kids fist fight each other. Yeah.
No. Hold on. That wasn't from football. That was from asshole other teenagers being teenagers.
But they would never make them fight each other if there was no football team.
Oh, let me bring on my guys who play baseball. They'll tell you their
They
stories.
did some stuff with bats. I heard.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Sure
No,
did.
I mean, no, I don't know. I don't. Like, I just think that a lot of it has to do with people just don't want their kids to turn out retarded.
Too late, mom and dad. I'm already retarded.
Well, that's what I mean.
I
I don't know. You don't know the damage it's really going to do when you get a concussion, you know?
Well, yeah, we do now.
But now they understand that there's severity,
Yeah.
right? There's differences. And now they understand that what a concussion is. It's everyone knows this, I guess, but it's your skull bouncing or your brain bouncing off the side of your skull. So you get like a bruise in your head, like in your brain.
And you get that white matter, which is a CTE.
But now the biggest factor is that they now they're gonna wait until you're cleared. You know, back in the day it was more like,
oh, you mean every single time I got a concussion playing football?
Yeah,
literally.
Right. What could have saved you is them being like, no, you need to sit out for 3
Dude,
weeks.
I remember one time I was on a kickoff, and
special teamer, huh? Just kidding. Go.
Yeah, we play on a small Catholic high school, bro.
I'm joking, bro.
What do you think? We have just special teams? No, dude, I was playing safety.
Our special teamer and the bench rider.
I was playing safety
Adam.
and kickoff, and I had to do punts.
You
and kick return. No.
Oh.
Just like as a blogger /
Okay.
But I was doing this kickoff.
Wedge master.
And I got blindsided by a block so hard, my face mask physically shifted.
Oh, damn.
Like it physically shifted.
Yeah, I understand. Move.
And like Daffy Duck. Like fling. Like,
yeah.
Like, and I was like, what the fuck
was that?
just happened to me? And I remember like being on that's for headphones out. Like being on all fours, like on the grass, like a dog. Like I'm getting fucked in my I'm getting fucking fucked like doggy style.
Yeah.
And just being like,
was that the first time you ever got hit that hard?
No.
Because,
No.
Oh, okay.
But this is one of the times, and I was just like, what? Did I trip? Like I thought I tripped. Like I didn't even see him. Didn't even fuck. It was that's one of those blinds. Like just totally.
So I've had this.
And then I remember getting up, and we were on defense now, and just being like trying to fucking fix my face, getting up slowly, and just trying to fix. And it was a lot like fucking Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan when he's going through the.
Oh yeah,
and
everyone's looking around.
He looks around and is like,
but he can't hear it. Yeah.
And then one kid's looking for his arm.
Yeah,
that was me. I was like Tom Hanks. I was like, what? Like, just trying to fix my face. Like,
and then the next thing you know, everyone claps and the play's on.
Instead of it was like, get back to your position. And I was like, huh? Okay, and I remember just walking back to like the huddle, and then being like, "Base cover 3." I was like, "Cool, okay, yeah, sure,
let's do it."
That was one of the many times.
Yeah. Well, it always hurts to get hit like that. I'll tell you that.
Crazy MMA thing that you don't have to be real MMA fan to find this interesting. Hey, Ev, do me a giant solid. Can you go to Louis J. Gomez's Twitter account? For those who don't know, Louis J. Gomez, you know Louis J. Gomez, Legion of Skanks.
He's a comic.
Right, comedian, Legion of Skanks. But he also
hangs out with Shafir a lot.
Yeah, he also does a MMA podcast with Michael Bisping, who many of you know if you're an MMA fan. No, not his Instagram, his Twitter, sorry. Did I say it?
I don't remember.
Whatever, sorry. If I say Instagram, sorry. I meant Twitter.
Twitter, Instagram.
Scroll down. That right there. Don't play the video yet. I'm gonna build it up. So Michael Bisping was the middleweight champ at one time in the UFC.
So he knows what he's doing. Okay.
Right, but he always had a wonky eye when this guy Vitor Belfort at the time, he was on steroids. He was on they call him TRT Vitor Belfort at the time because Vitor Belfort at the time, if you look back at pictures, he was like fucking Goro, like he was jacked. And he roundhouse kicked him in the fucking face and fucked his eye up so bad where there was like this fluid that built up in his eye.
2 weeks at once last weekend.
Pause that though. I have to pause it. And we can actually play the audio for this because it's on Twitter, so it's fine. So I remember a lot of times the doctors were like, "Hey, we're not sure if you could fight because you have all this build up in your eye." And he's like, "No, I'll get it drained." And it's like, okay. So he fought like a bunch of fights after. He won the title.
He had cauliflower eye.
Yeah, kind of. So he won the title, by the way, like after
that eyeball?
With the fucked up eye. But he won a lot of big fights and the title, and he lost the title, and also all the other fights, and now he's retired. But like
lost an eye, probably.
But so everyone was like, "Oh man!" So hey, play this audio in this video.
Por favor.
If you guys aren't watching,
And by the way, I wore my glasses, my dark glasses, as I said, to hide from the commission. I mean, get a load of this. Check this out. Look at this, baby boys.
ah!
You know what I mean?
No!
You know what I'm saying? You
Ow!
know what I'm saying? That's why I used
He
to
took
wear
his
fucking
eye out.
sunglasses, baby boy.
He had a fake eye the whole
Holy
time.
shit.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Look
to
at
the special Halloween episode of Believe You Me.
God.
Ooh.
Like, I
We're gonna have
actually
more
feel
scary
like-
things like
You
that
pause
throughout
it.
Bro, he didn't even sanitize his hands before he stuck them in his own
dude.
socket. What is happening?
But hold on, that was
guy's an
gross.
animal.
That was gross. And Bisping's the man for sure. He's a legend for me.
he was like, look at this.
But hold on, could we talk about the fact that he won the UFC middleweight title with one eye?
That's awesome.
That's
'Cause
incredible,
it cuts your vision in half.
dude. Your depth perception is gone.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Huh?
Look at me with your left eye closed. Like look at me like
Yeah.
fully. Now if we're in a fight and I'm closer to you, can you see my right
Yeah,
hand?
no, you're right. No, even right now when I went to
Yeah.
grab the bottle, I was like, oh.
You can't see. Like if I
I mean, I'm just a super good athlete and fighter.
totally. I mean,
so.
you're an exception to the rule.
Ha! I can fight
That
blindfolded.
was the slowest karate chop I've ever fucking seen.
I think you tore something. I heard something tear.
I pulled a muscle
Freak.
surfing yesterday in my leg, and it hurts. A calf muscle.
Yeah, you guys are old.
Dude, I went up the wave and I pumped, and I was just like,
Hey,
I
what's
fell off.
I mean, I'm falling apart too. I have this fucking bump in my wrist.
You ever get, okay, but have you ever got like a cramp in your where it just like balls up like
Yeah,
that? And I'm like in the water, like, yo, I'm about to drown out here because I'm old and out of shape.
I remember one of my all-time personal favorite football plays is I pulled my hamstring so bad one time, and I couldn't walk.
But you were heroic and played through it.
No, I tried to. I was like, I'm gonna stay in there. I'm playing safety. I'm limping, literally dragging my leg.
Yeah. Like, all right, Igor.
It's like I'm just
up.
dropping back as far as I can. The quarterback coverage breaks down. The quarterback throws it up. I pick the ball up. He kind of threw it right to me almost.
Yeah.
And I tried taking like one step. I was like, nope. And I fall. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. It hurt
You still made the catch.
so much. I cannot play. That's the only time I pulled my hamstring.
Do you
I cannot
realize
believe how much it
that
hurt.
maybe that quarterback thought like you were the special needs kid for the game, and he just like was like, he's
I'll give
got
it
to
to
make
him.
a play.
Look at
Yeah.
this. Look at this dummy.
Look, he can't even run. Look, he can't even run.
Look at this jughead.
Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome. Well, that sounds. I know what it's like though. It fucking hurts. Like
Yeah. How long have you been on, dude?
long enough.
57 minutes.
Oh,
That's like perfect. Really.
Perfect time.
Three more
we're
minutes.
almost done. I want to go over tomorrow's UFC card and we can end it. If you want to pull up tomorrow's card, big fight tomorrow night for all UFC. Hey, we gotta do a UFC fight stream live one. I think I want to do the December one, guys.
Well, what's the date?
I think it's like December 13th. I think I gotta look it up.
I mean, I got Hanukkah. I
Shut the
got
fuck up. Pull up this whole fight card, please. Just yeah.
main card.
Okay, main card. So we got Holly Holm. Oh, Holly Holm had a pull from that fight actually, so she's out of that fight.
Can you like zoom in a little bit more, dude? Because when I look at this, I'm just looking at
Yeah.
this light, and then I look over here and I can't see anything.
So Diego Lima and Luke. I can never pronounce his fucking name.
Al La Quinta, Dan Hooker. Okay.
Yeah. So great welter. And then you got Tai Tuiavusa heavyweight fight against Sergey Spivak. Al Iaquinta versus Dan Hooker. That's a fucking good co-main event right there. Al Iaquinta, tough as fucking nails.
You know
Dan
what?
Hooker, really good Australian.
This would be a
New
fun
Zealander.
game to play. Like, pick the American. Like, by
Well,
their
dude-
name. Dan Hooker, Robert Whitaker. Maybe Robert Whitaker is Spanish or English. But Dan Hooker's an American guy.
You're wrong. So
What is he?
all of them, you're wrong on everybody.
What is he?
I'll tell you in a minute. So the main event: Robert Whitaker and Israel Adesanya. Adesanya, the interim champ. Whitaker is the middleweight champ, and this is going to be a fucking brawl, dude. It's not an easy fight. Israel Adesanya is Nigerian. He's New Zealand technically, but he has the Nigerian background. He's from New Zealand. Robert Whitaker is also from New Zealand. Dan Hooker is also from New Zealand or Australia.
Okay.
Al Iaquinta is from Long Island.
Like, where's
He's
my
the
water? Who is?
Iaquinta, he's from Long Island. He's the American.
Oh. Well, actually, wasn't that the... Yeah, okay, go ahead.
And Tai Tuiavusa is from New Zealand, too.
Wow. All right, well, never
But no,
mind.
tomorrow's going to be a fucking great fight. That Whitaker Adesanya fight's going to be a barn burner.
It's only like 3 easy installments.
it'll be
of
Saturday, not
$99.
Oh, I mean tomorrow. I'm sorry. I mean Saturday night. Sorry, not tomorrow night.
Everybody's
Saturday
gonna be
night.
sitting at their TVs waiting, like, what the fuck is it? It's starting.
Yeah, but that's
Everybody
gonna be-
was UFC fight,
It's
and
gonna be a fucking good card. I'm gonna watch that shit.
they're not American.
One of them is.
One, Sergey Spuka.
No,
That's not
I
it.
like when.
Yeah, he's Ukrainian.
Nope.
All right.
Yup,
Oh
Polish.
gosh. All right.
On that,
we got,
Slovakian.
guys,
Romania.
this has been a Drop Tent Media Network production.
It has.
Thanks for tuning in. We got 2 stand-up shows coming up. If you guys are in the PA Philly area, this Saturday. Oh, that is this Saturday. I'll be at Comic-Con in the morning, and then I'll be in. How dare you? Then I'll be in Hatboro, Pennsylvania at the Laboratory. It's October 5th, 9 p.m. $7 online, $10 at the door.
Who's on the bill?
Me and Neil, obviously. Neil Wood, James McElhaney, Brittany Johan, Rusty Wright, and Jeff Colella. Very good comedians.
Are they all white?
No.
What do you got?
Brittany why? Brittany Johan's a gay female black.
That's racist.
Oh, that's what he's one of them.
Yeah, I just wanted to set that up that whole
dude,
time.
God damn. All right. And then the next
And
show,
then,
what's after that?
October 10th
10th.
at the Poppin' in Chalfont, Pennsylvania. We got Kat Mosley, very funny Philly comic, and then we got the 2 guys who run the Grizzly Pear in Manhattan. If you guys have watched Pete Holmes' show, Crashing, it was featured in that. Kenny Warren and Gabe Dorado, and headlining is Laz Rivera, who's a New York comic, very funny dude. And I think I'm hosting that one, and Neil's gonna do time on that. Come on out, and then I got other shit probably coming up soon.
It will be a neat, swell time.
Check out Nerds of the Words, my other podcast. Check out Jazz Cabbage, which we're going to record next.
Oh, hey, the people, they didn't need to know.
They know now.
And know now.
We can find
They
G,
know right now this
Blaze
shit is
Gegekis
live,
at
bro.
Blaze G Comedy, all the things.
Yep. At Adam Nutter from me.
It's stick slap sportscast.
That's not it.
Underscore.
That's not it.
For what?
I have no idea.
Follow
what-
Slapstick Sports on Instagram at Slapstick. No.
Sports slapstick.
On Instagram. Slapstick
Gets me
Cast on
fucked up.
Twitter and
Sports
Slapstick Sports
slaps.
on Facebook.
One day we'll figure it all out. You can find me, producer Evan,
And WW.
NWW on the Instagram.
What's NWW stand for?
Nerds with Words?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you fuck.
Shouldn't he change
check
it?
Check out newsworstpodcast.com for all the other great podcasts on this
To
network.
DT?
Hey, Lovable Monsters had an awesome guest. I don't want to ruin who they had on, but they had a really good guest on, a really good comic on. You guys should check out Lovable Monsters
Yeah,
next
listen to that.
episode.
And it wasn't me, so...
Right.
You know it's gonna be good.
So you know it's
Yeah,
going to be good.
yeah,
Check out everything else too. Okay.
Hey, no one else brings their own soundboard.
All right, that's fine. We have our own
Oh,
soundboard
God.
here. Have a great night,
Bye,
guys. Bye.
everybody.